and welcome to Group 11's implementation demonstration for our project on AWS. As you can see, our group decided to use the power of AWS to create a website. This site allows users to search for music albums, and it's powered by the Last.fm API. Here we have the home page that shows a welcome message and prompts the user to get started by signing in. So if we go ahead and click this button here, we can either sign in with an existing account or sign up with a new account. For this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and sign up with a new account. And when I click sign up, it's going to ask me for a verification code. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that. All right, I just received the code on my phone. So I'm going to go ahead and enter it in now. All right, so we have been granted access to the site because we're signed in. And so now we can start searching for music albums. So we can enter the artist name and the album name. And if we press search, we can see we get the results here. The album cover is shown, and some information about the album given to us by Last.fm is displayed here. So another feature that we implemented, the average color of the album art is actually calculated and is used to change the background here to match it. So we can search for another album here. And if we press search, awesome, you can see the album cover, information about the album, and the background color changed. So we can go ahead and press sign out, and it brings us back to the home page. And if we sign in again, we can sign in with our existing account, and it'll bring us back to the site's search page. So although the site is pretty simple, the amount of AWS services is quite abundant. So I will start by showing you our management console. This is the home page. The first service that we implemented was the Identity and Access Management, or IAM service. This is the service that essentially allows us to collaborate on the same projects within the same AWS console. So as you can see here, we have our user groups. We have one user group called Group 11 members, and we've got 5 users. So if we go to users here, we can see all 5 of our group members are listed. We were all given our own unique username and password so that we were able to sign into the collaborative environment. The next service that we used was Amazon S3, which is essentially a file storage service provided by AWS. So if we click on our bucket here, we see we've uploaded a total of 4 zip files, and these zip files actually contain the code for our website. So we are able to deploy our website using these zip files, which I will show you now. So here is the next service, AWS Amplify. This is what allows us to host the application. So if I click on Music Album Info, we can see in our front-end environment, we have our website deployed with our purchase domain name. And here is where we uploaded the zip files from the S3. So you can click on S3, select the bucket that we used, and then select the zip file that we wanted to use to deploy the website. So that is how we hosted the website. The last thing I can show you is our Amazon Cognito service. This is what allows for the login functionality on the website and the authentication. So we created our own user pool, which is this one here. And it's got all of the users that have signed up so far and are using the site. And you can see the configuration for the app client settings here. We've got different callback URLs. So this is the URL that the user's directed to after the sign-in happens, and then the sign-out URL is back to the home page, which is here. Amazon lets you use their own UI for the sign-in page, which is what you saw earlier. So if you click here, it shows a demonstration of what the user interface looks like for the login functionality. And so this is the link we used to implement the code.